So yeah, as you can see the title of this video, finally, first time in my life, I weigh under 150 pounds. I weighed myself this morning. I weighed 149.4, the lowest I ever weighed. Honestly, I weighed myself 2 or 3 days ago and I was 149.9 and I was excited to make a video on this, but then I didn't have the time, just too busy building my resume, applying for jobs, and other stuff. And then like the next day, I weighed back to 150.6 and I was like, God damn it, I don't want to make this 149 video anymore. But yeah, today, right now, I weighed myself at 149.4. First time I weighed below 150. Of course, the smartasses will be like, this isn't your first time. Of course, most adults will weigh 150 in their life, unless if you're really like small. Because like you, like me, everybody grows up. We start off as kids, like 3 feet, 4 feet, then you're gonna get taller, and then you're gonna gain more weight. You're gonna become 60 pounds one day, and then you'll weigh 100 pounds one day, and then you'll be 120 pounds one day, and then you'll be 150. But there's gonna be a weight where you're gonna be stuck at, or it's like your base, unless if you were serious in your fitness journey from the beginning. I know I wasn't. I was just a normal kid. Didn't work out as much sometimes, just played sports. But yeah, 155 pounds was the weight I was at throughout my entire end of high school, throughout my entire undergrad from freshman, senior. Also, I was like 5 years at undergrad, and throughout my entire grad school. And plus, during grad school, I got a full-time job throughout all that too. During like full-time job in undergrad, I gained a little bit more weight. So I'll talk more about that right now. So when I first got a full-time job while doing grad school, first it was stressful balancing everything, but I took fitness way more seriously. It's all because I have money to go to the gym. I have money to buy my own food. I was meal prepping, but my mindset wasn't there because I was looking at like self-improvement content, fitness content. The advice they were preaching, I got was bulk, bulk, bulk. And so I did that. And the first time in my life, and I could officially say this without lying, first time in my life I weighed 160 pounds. Now my family noticed my muscle, but there was a big problem. My belly fat was protruding so much. It was so bad. Like my family made fun of me, even my friends too. Friends that I barely seen, because like when you're in the adulthood, you barely see your friends often, unless if you're lucky and they live close by you. But yeah, they would like rub my stomach saying belly fat, belly fat. It's just my family. They said like my physique was worse than my dad. And like usually I don't care about my parents' opinions, but like I just took on that role. Every time I walk by them, I just stick on my belly fat like a loser, just letting them know I have a loser son. And then they would just laugh so hard. I just honestly wanted to make them laugh. But yeah, for sure, it hurt. I thought I was working out, I was walking. I did not know why my belly fat was still sticking out. I thought this fitness self-improvement YouTuber Hamza told me that you have to bulk and then you cut and then you'll see your muscles. He said that like getting abs is short term or delayed. No, getting abs right now is instant gratification. Like Hamza told me a lot about instant gratification and delayed gratification. Delayed gratification is a lot better. And I implement delayed gratification in my life a good amount of times lately. So that's why I did not want to cut. That's why I wanted to bulk. I thought we had to look worse in our physique. Along with that, I just got a horrible gym injury because I was going harder in the gym because of this goddamn belly fat. And now I got this horrible pain that could just be here forever unless if I do surgery, which I can't afford. It's called cubital tunnel syndrome. It's a nerve injury. If you have a nerve injury, a nerve pain, that's when it gets really serious. And also, like with work, when things get stressed at work and I get stressed really easily, I tend to eat out a lot more because I have money. Now fast forward to today, I don't have a job, still applying, but like I don't have access to a gym, and I'm sad that I'm not going to a gym anymore. I bought like a workout machine at home, and that's actually pretty clutch. It's a one-time payment, and you don't even need that. You just need a pair of dumbbells and a bench, and you could still make progress. I would say the most important thing is get rid of body fat before you build muscle, but they're both important. You could do both. Just make sure you train, but not a lot, just enough that could like fitness should not take over your life. It should just like be quick and clean, and then the rest of the other time make sure you like walk or run. And it's even okay to skip sometimes because life is actually gonna hit you so hard and you never know. But yeah, closer to my anime physique. Can't wait.